please clap. Yes! And when you see something funny, and we certainly hope you find things funny over the next couple of nights, please laugh. And at this time, we want to bring up someone truly important to our show. This young lady, every blessed each and every year that we have 2 grade 12 students step forward to direct our 2 senior high shows, and this year is no different. This young lady joined our school when she was in grade 10. This is her, I believe, her 6th production here at the school. She's only acted on stage once, but she has been behind the scenes. She's been a stage manager, and she's been a multiple award-winning sound technician. She's won awards at festival and at the provincial level, and on top of all that, she's a pretty nice kid too. Ladies and gentlemen, Lauren!
That was the first hill I had to climb. Everybody that saw these shoes today were like, "You're gonna fall going up the stairs," and I did it. So,
How do you feel tonight?
Good, really good. I'm so excited that everybody's here.
I quickly have to say there, Emma, you have put in a mountain of work in preparation for this show, and from the rehearsal schedule to auditioning to all the rehearsals you had to put in to the set, everything. And with that, I think it's only appropriate that you get to introduce your show, so take it away.
All right, well, my show is called Double Diners. So first of all, thank you everybody for showing up, because without you guys, there would be no reason to put on a show. So you're the first thank you I have. My cast and crew have worked so hard to put on this show for you guys, and they're so excited. Backstage, I can just feel the energy. So Double Diners is a British farce, and it's about a dinner party. And well, everything that can go wrong, you guys will have to see. Next, I'd just like to do a couple thank yous. So first off, I'd like to thank Mrs. Larder for all the costumes you guys are about to see on stage. They are so amazing. It takes place in the 70s, and well, you can definitely tell. Next, I'd like to thank Mr. Baczynski and both junior and senior IA classes. If I can draw your eye to this set behind me, this was all built from scratch. And yeah, they've worked so hard, and I'm so extremely thankful for them. And lastly, I'd like to thank Mr. Taylor for making everything possible. And so yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Double Diners.
Fork, spoon. Knife, fork, spoon. Knife, fork, spoon. Oh, 6 spoons. Oh my God. Mommy, can we get downstairs and say hello to those people? Need a glass. No! Go to sleep, both of you!
Joe!
Don't tell me it's 8:10.
John and Watson always arrive 8:15 sharp for 8 o'clock. Oh God, I've forgotten her name again.
Laura?
Laura.
Oh, and it's getting the children to bed, that does it. Oh, and you'll have to get another up here, Stephen. Oh, not that one. That's the one with the Dickie Lanigan.
Is it? Laura! My block about names gets worse and worse every day.
Get another chair out to the living room, Stephen. I'm putting the Dickie one in the kitchen so no one sits on it by mistake.
Of course. David and Laura, David and Laura, David and Laura.
John and Laura. John and Laura. For heaven's sake, Stephen. Do get it straight. We've known them for 10
tell our friends apart. That's the trouble. John and Laura, John and Laura, John and Laura. They're all exactly the same. Same age, same number of children, same sort of job, same income, same opinions.
Oh, set me up, will you?
They even look alike. It's like looking at Chinamen.
Stay now!
Nicholas and Jenna. Simon Kane, Freddie and Di.
Well, no doubt they think the same about us. Have you much ice out for the drinks?
Yes. Good God, what icon are we?
Now, John can sit at the head of the table.
John and Laura, John and Laura, John and Laura.
And Laura can sit... Oh, here.
B next to John, John and Laura, John and Laura, John and Laura. Barney over there. And they say what for their names. Barney and B. My God.
Not Barney and B, Stephen.
What do you mean not Barney and B? Of course it's Barney and B.
Stephen?
Barney and B, Barney and B. I might forget David and Dora, but Barney and B?
Stephen, she's left him. B's left Barney.
No!
I told you.
I don't remember that.
Well, she couldn't stand it any longer. She ran off about a week ago with a man called Alex.
Some faint memory does stir a bit. A singer or something, wasn't he?
He runs one of those psychedelic discos.
Oh my! So it's not Barney and B anymore.
No, darling. Alex and B.
Alex and B. Doesn't sound very convincing somehow, doesn't it?
Well, that's what it is. Won't forget again, will you, Stephen?
Alex and B, Alex and B. Thank God you told me, so Barney will be coming on his own tonight.
No! It's not Barney's coming, it's B. And she's bringing Alex so now we can meet him! Oh, God, no napkins!
Alex and B are coming here tonight?
Yes, darling. Alex and B. Do get it straight. Well, at least Alex will make a difference from all the Chinamen. According to Sarah Dolomon, he's about 19 with hair down to his shoulders and dingle dangles all over him. It's right. I know. What are you looking like that for, Stephen?
Joe! I've done a terrible thing.
What do you mean?
So, I ran into Barney at lunchtime today, and I entirely forgot about B leaving him.
So, you asked after her? You said, and so how is your very lovely wife?
No!
Who?
I said see you this evening then.
Oh, Stephen, you did it!
And he said, this evening? What do you mean? I said, you're coming to dinner this evening.
And he said, no, I'm not. You must have mistaken me for Simon or Mark or Nicholas. I bet you felt a fool.
No. He said, thanks, Stephen. You don't know how much that means to me at the moment. At the time, I thought it was a slightly odd thing to say.
Oh my God!
So anyway, I said, 8 o'clock then. And he said, 8 o'clock.
Well, bring him up and stop him!
ringing him now. It's 8:15. He's already on his way. Probably on the doorstep by now.
What a bloody stupid thing to do!
Bloody stupid thing inviting you, Lord, if it comes to that. Fancy inviting B without Barney and not telling me.
I did tell you, you stupid oaf!
Well, fancy making sure I was listening. Anyway, I was listening. I wasn't remembering, that's all.
So, you weren't remembering.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, let's not waste time arguing.
I'm not the one wasting time!
All right then, so let's figure out what we're gonna do before they all get here. All right.
Don't let them in!
We gotta let them in. Anyway, that'll be David and Watson. David and Dora.
John and Laura.
Oh!
But we can't let them in until we've thought about what we're going to do.
Oh, they'll be meeting on the doorstep.
Well, at least if they meet on the doorstep, we shan't have to watch.
Perhaps the first thing to decide is, what exactly are we going to do? Why are we so frightened of them meeting? Are we trying to spare their feelings? Or is it our own embarrassment that we're worried about?
I have a good mind to walk out the back door and leave you to get on with it.
My God! If anyone should be walking out, it's me. I mean, let's range this out. One step at a time. Step one.
Wait, no.
All right. No, not right at all. Just right. Come in and sit yourselves down. Excuse me for a moment. One or two little, David and Dora.
John and Laura.
What are we going to do? Fix yourself a drink, will you, Dave?
John.
We must have a clear and definite plan of campaign. Over there on the side. Right. We can't just stand here and wait for it to happen.
No. Well,
Okay, I'm looking.
now, you go away by the doorstep and, when Barney arrives, get rid of him.
Get rid of him? How?
Well, I don't know, make something up. Tell him the children are infectious, or that the pipes have burst. Well, tell him the truth, why not? We've known him for long enough, he'll see the funny side of it.
Barney, a rather amusing mistake has occurred. We didn't really mean to invite you at all. No. It was your wife and a new boyfriend we meant to invite.
Well, tell him something else then.
He's going to be terribly hurt whenever I tell him. He was setting so much store by this tonight.
Well, if worst comes to worst, take him out to a restaurant and I'll tell the others you've been called away on business.
Got drinks then? Good. Oh, just sit down and relax. I'm just passing through.
Hello! No, don't get up. I'm just putting my head around the door. I've got one or two in kitchen. and the children. Terrible muddle, completely disorganized, I'm afraid. Anyway, glad you managed to get here all right. Stephen! If Alex and you run first, I'll let them in. You hide behind the dustbins and wait for Barney. All right, still? Oh, good. Oh, and that reminds me. Hey, Stephen, have you got any money on you have to take out Barney? Money. Oh, all right then. Oh, hello. Oh, I need another drop of whiskey for this. Oh, no. I just got to, pay the milkman. Do pour yourselves another drink. Here, £5. Oh, my God. But don't take him out if you get a shot at him by any other. Barney!
I came the back way, if you don't mind. Saw a rather sluggish-looking customer lurking about on your front doorstep. Drug addict, probably looking for money.
Barney, there's something I've got to tell you right
I
away.
hope I'm not too late. Oh, here we are, Joe.
Oh,
Been sitting in the pub ever since 6 o'clock. Couldn't face going home to a empty house. And when the time came, I just thought I'd have another drink. You know how it is when you're just killing time.
Barney, there's something I've got to tell you right away before you.
Thanks, Joe, but let's not even talk about it. I know how you feel.
Well, I'm terribly sorry about me leaving you, Barney. I really am. But look, there's just.
I know. You don't know what to say when something like this happens. I don't know what to say about it myself. 10 years then. Woof! It's quite a shock.
Yes. Listen, Barney. There's just a little complication.
She's gone off with a fairy. Oh, so I gather. Did you know that? I'm told he has hair halfway down his back, has earrings. I mean, how does that make me look? Makes you look like a complete laughing stock, doesn't it?
Yes. But listen, Barney, there's just one little thing.
I have so far have had the pleasure of making his acquaintance. I'm about the only person in town who hasn't, I must say. Do you know what she's done? She's wheeled them around to meet all her old friends to get them on her side. Whenever I go somewhere, I thought people have just had them for dinner. But when I show up, I'm embarrassed and don't want to know me. People who've been friends for years.
Barney, listen. One little thing.
I take it you haven't.
No.
It's all the same when a couple splits up. No one wants to take sides, but everybody does.
Yes. But the thing is, Barney.
That's why I was just gonna say I'm so very touched to be invited here tonight. Sorry, Joe. You gonna say something?
No. Just that. It's very nice to see you.
Ah, bless you, Joe. You find out who your real friends are when something like this happens. Where's Stephen? Yeah?
Oh, God! I completely forgot about him. He's just, fixing something outside.
Stephen.
I'd better give him a call. You stick yourself in the kitchen, and I'll bring you a drink.
Joe, you're a real great. You and Stephen, don't you ever, you know.
No.
I mean, Stephen's a bit like me. May not seem very exciting and so on, but
Don't worry, Barney.
you're still Good girl.
Now, stay there, Bonnie. I'll bring you a drink.
Oh, I'm serious about that, Joe.
Yes! Stay there! Bonnie's here. Come back! What would you like? Whiskey? Oh, all right. How's Midge enjoying school? I don't think I ever asked you. Oh, I just need the whiskey for a moment. There's another bottle on the side. Here, Bonnie, there's ice in the fridge. There's a... Oh, my. Just right there. There's ice in the fridge. I just got you gone. This and that. I'm in quite a predicament.
That's right. Shit's not passing the night. Anyway, pour yourself another drink. What is it?
He's here. Bonnie's here. He came in around the back.
Oh my God!
In the kitchen.
In the kitchen?
Well, in case Alex and Bea arrived before I could warn you.
You should have got rid of them. Ah, Bonnie, nice to see you. Stephen! Oh, don't get up. Stay where you are. Got something to keep you occupied, have you? Good. Well, pour yourself a drink. Oh, you have? That's the spirit, Bonnie. Ah. Why did you get rid of him?
No, I couldn't. But thank me for inviting him, and well, he thinks we're the only friends he's got left, and well, he made me feel such a heel for inviting Alex and Bea.
Oh, for God's sakes, we can't stop getting sentimental at this stage.
Well, you get rid of him.
I can't get rid of him now. No, you send him up in the kitchen with a bottle of scotch.
Yes, I don't know. Well, we'll just have to get rid of Alex and Bea then.
How?
Well, I suppose you'll have to go wait by the front doorstep again.
Suppose they come around the back like Barney.
Well, keep an eye on the back as well. Patrol back and forth. For heaven's sakes, you were in the army. You know how to guard things.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, look. I can't just walk straight past David and Dora again.
John and Laura. Right. Well, then, go out the back way then.
What?
But whatever you tell them, do it quickly, because any moment now they could be ringing that doorbell.
Now what are we going to do?
Well, we could, shout out the window.
Shout at them out the window?
Explain what the situation is. Tell them to go away.
Go on then!
Or we could pretend not to be here. How about that?
Bonnie, have another drink. Oh, I just thought you might like me to answer the bell, Stephen. No.
Pour yourself another drink.
We'll be out there chatting
situation to them quietly in the hall. They're reasonable people. They'll understand. Well, Bee's a reasonable person. She'll understand.
Bee! She's the least reasonable person I have ever come across.
Yes. Well, I suppose.
All right. Here I am again then! Bee! Ho, ho, ho! Erin! Oh, Bee! How lovely to see you! And this must be Alex!
Oh my God.
Well, make yourselves at home! Get Dora, let them in!
John and Laura!
Pick up the coats up! They're already making themselves at home! Fix them a drink, will you, Dave.
John!
Yes, John. You were quite right about this Alex man.
I haven't seen anything like it.
I can't imagine what he was thinking of.
Well, what are we going to do? We can't go check them out now. Now they are drinks in their hands and they're talking to Thingummy What's It, can we?
No. Well, I suppose all three of them will just have to sit down and be very adult and mature about it.
You mean face each other?
Oh, well, there's nothing else for it, is there?
This Alex lad doesn't look very adult or mature to me.
I don't think his voice is broken yet.
Well, Barney and Bee will have to be very adult and mature about it.
Bee's got this funny tense look on her face. At the slightest provocation, she's gonna either burst into tears or start playing truth or dare.
Oh, well, we have to tell them Barney's here, Stephen. There's no other way to do it.
Well, I refuse point blank.
Well, I'll do it then.
All right then.
Go and prepare Barney. Hey, how lovely to see you. Super boots.
How are we doing out here? Plenty drink? Good. Yeah. You stop! Oh, you stop, Bonnie! Bonnie, you stop! I forgot to give you your stuff, Bonnie! Here you are, Bonnie, you stop! You stop!
Oh no! I've been wanting to meet Alex for a week now.
Well, what did they say?
I didn't tell them. What did Barney say?
I didn't tell them.
Well, it would have been one thing if they'd happened to be in the room that Barney was in, but you can't just brightly in the middle of a conversation say, "Oh, by the way, we've got your husband in the kitchen."
That's what all went wrong. Putting Bonnie in the kitchen.
It just doesn't seem natural. It's either got to happen naturally or not at all.
It was your fault. Putting Bonnie in the kitchen. I can't do what you want to.
Oh, whatever. It seemed perfectly logical at the time.
Anyway,
We'll just have to find another way of doing it. Now, we'll feed. We'll feed all this lot separately in the living room, and we'll feed Bonnie separately in the kitchen. I think that's the answer, isn't it?
okay. Hold the phone. We're gonna feed the lot in the living room,
Yes.
then we're gonna feed Barney in the kitchen all by himself.
Yes. All right. Is there a confusion?
No, there's no confusion. It's just something. Nah, I understand you.
Okay, good. I'm glad.
Oh. Just a moment. Whenever we had dinner, you and I, with Barney or with the other lot.
Well, I suppose we'll have to, run back and forth between the two.
Won't they find that a bit odd?
I don't see why. The host and hostess are always rushing in and out of dinner parties. Now, I'll rush backwards and forwards with the food, and you rush backwards and forwards with the wine.
Okay.
Now, there'll be one short in there, but I don't suppose I'll have time to sit down. Oh, and that's for Barney.
That's for Barney.
What? Oh, now give me a hand at this table. All right. Don't look so doom-laden about it. We've had awkward situations at dinner parties before. If you give a dinner party, you have to expect that something could go wrong. It's always been all right before. We'll cope.
Sometimes I wonder if life is even worth living. Here we are then! Meals on wheels! Look at it! I got it, Joe.
Oh, I love you so much! Oh, sorry. Stephen, will you watch? Sorry, everyone. I thought it would make a change to eat out here for once. It gets such a bore. Always using the dining room for dining and the living room for living. Oh, John, will you move that china albatross thing out of the way before Steve... Never mind. I always hated it. Just, get the boots under the sofa. Dishes? Stephen, here are the dishes. And... where is such a boot? This is not my job. Stephen!
Joe! Is there anything on?
No. Just getting the place straight, Barney. You see yourself back down in the kitchen.
It's awfully lonely in the kitchen. I've got no one to talk to.
Another drink.
I'll have another drink. I had several. Oh, Joe, this room brings back memories. All the times B and I were here, all the happy times we spent in this very room.
Well,
You and B, no, me and B. You and Stephen, Nicholas and Jane, Simon and Kate, the glasses gleaming in the candlelight. We used to talk about our children. Do you remember the little tricks they've been up to, the funny things they said? Where we'd be on holidays, or what John and Laura were doing nowadays. Now it's all over. Even the table's gone.
well, there's a perfectly good table in the kitchen.
I'm not competing on my own, am I, Joe?
No. That's just to be starting with. And you take this along with you.
Oh, Joe, don't leave me. You're the only friend I have in the whole wide world. Well, there's Stephen. Where is Stephen? Why is he never around when anyone wants him? When I come in, he goes out. I don't think Stephen likes me. shouldn't be saying this, but you Western Stephen, did you know that? Time after time, I sat at that table and I thought, my God, fancy a marvelous girl like Joe being married to a man like Stephen.
Now, come on, Barney. Don't you just...
Stephen! He's a bit of a stick, isn't he? Not really your type, I imagine. Not mine, I can tell you that.
But I thought... You thought he was just like you.
Do you really think so? Joe, if I'd been there at the right time, you wouldn't have thought that old Stephen would stood a chance. Joe, come sit. Sit, Joe. Take a seat, Joe. Sit down. Joe, I'm secretly in love with you. Now, this isn't something I'm saying because B let me. Let me for a bloody fairy! Did you know that?
Yes.
How did you know that?
You told me.
Left last Wednesday without a word. Hair down to here by all accounts.
Right.
Now I ask you, what sort of position does that leave me in? I mean, really?
Take this along.
I will.
Don't stop it.
Let me get my hand on that fairy! I'll shake him till his wings drop off!
You'll wake the children.
Oh, yes. The children. Sorry, Dale. Sorry. Let me give you a kiss to show you I'm forgiven. All right.
Yes. Oh, I knew I was forgetting something. Oh, you're all very quiet in there. Stephen, are you making sure they have plenty to drink? Oh, wonderful. Can you pour me a drink? I'm rather parched, you know, being a dinner host and all. I don't mean to brag, but I've done quite a fine job. I do say so myself. Stephen, could you help me with these chairs? Thank you. 2 more, and then we can all sit down and have a lovely time. Here we go. All right, I'll be sitting down in a moment.
David, pour everyone another drink. B, you be mother and arrange everyone. Yes. What's going on out here? Where have we been? We're all just getting silently plastered in there, waiting for something to happen.
I've been dealing with Barney, and he's getting noisily plastered in there. He thinks he ought to have married me.
David and Josh should have like clams at the sight of Alex. Alex hasn't said anything yet, and B keeps looking at him anxiously as if she might disappear in front of her eyes.
Oh.
For God's sakes, I start to eat before something happens.
All right, I'll get the soup, you get the wine.
All right?
Right.
Okay. All right. That's right.
All right.
Don't worry, just gonna put some wine in the soup. Mine will be glad the heart of man.
Soup! Soup! Beautiful soup!
Don't worry, I'll be right back. Just don't
Oh yes! I just enjoyed the soup on the off air!
By God, you're right. He's as pissed as a newt.
Some of them are pretty glassy-eyed in there.
One that will grab the heart of man.
Soup of the evening! Beautiful soup!
No peace for the wicked.
A woman's work is never done.
I'm not saying anything.
Say something yourself then. Make conversation.
Okay. Do you know what Nicholas and Kay say Simon and Jay are going this year?
Have you heard the story about Nicholas and Kay, about Marcus and Boo?
I was last seen running stark naked down Kingston High Street, carrying a garden sprinkler and a double bass.
But to which she replied, but Mummy, if you put some toys in your tummy, then you don't need to come out.
Not a flicker.
Heavens, we've got a slow house in there tonight.
It's playing these audiences of one out in the sticks that depresses me. How many more courses?
Only 3. Now, why don't you go sit down with them and talk with them while they have this soup and, well, I'll get the next course out of the oven. Just pour yourself a drink and relax and enjoy yourself.
Did I ever tell you the story of Nicholas and Jay about Simon and Kay?
Shall I tell you with Simon and Kay saying Nicholas and Jay is your... No. Oh, I haven't come here for fun and games, Bonnie. I've just come to fetch the casserole. Now, what is it, Barney? I thought I told you to stay in there and finish your dinner.
Please, miss. Can I be excused?
Well, I guess if you must, you must. Through there, turn left, second door on your right.
Thank you, miss.
Straight back to the kitchen when you finish.
Turn left, second on the right. I've been here once or twice before. I'm here, friendly girls, remember? It's the same story everywhere. They all say how sorry they are, that they don't want to know you. But this is different. Inviting you around to leave on your and eat on your own in the kitchen without even the old pair for company. It's not catching, you know. My God, when I think of all the dinner parties being arguing them, all the ghastly evenings we spent in this very room. Now even the table's gone. Wait a second. Now even the chairs are gone. What's going on here? They must have taken them out for spring cleaning. Or perhaps
can't even afford to eat themselves. What a couple of bricks!
I must say, you find out who your real friends are when something like... this happens. Steven! Yeah! Come here! No need hide from me. I know what's going on. I was going to have a pee, wasn't I? Yeah. Don't worry, I'll be right back.
What a couple of bricks! Oh.
Alex, where are you going?
I was just looking for, hello, the gents. Alex! Not in there, Alex!
Sorry. I was just looking for, you know, that sort of...
Well, you won't find it in there.
Oh, sorry.
This is the kitchen.
Sorry.
No, my fault. I should have shown you where it was beforehand.
Yes, ma'am. That's all right.
No, very remiss of me. It's just, you look so much at home here that I entirely forgotten that you haven't been here before.
Oh, well, that's all right.
But I hope we'll be seeing a lot of you and B in the future. In a few months' time, you'll be able to find a John here in your sleep.
Oh. Yeah. That'd be nice.
Oh, thank you, son. On the left and second on the right. You should be all right. Shall I wait for you? I mean, you can find it on your own. It's the one opposite to, not the one around to the left. That's the kitchen. So anyway, the upshot of it was, Nicholas had to go to the ambassadors dressed as a horse.
It's locked. Oh, there he is gone.
Stephen and Joe. Oi! Come at it! No need eye for me.
Sorry, I was just in the middle of something.
So they have got an au-pair girl after all. Ooh. Hello.
This is awkward. Well,
What's your name then?
Alex.
Alex! That's a pretty name.
I'm glad you like it.
Well, don't rush off, Alex. Now you're here. Stay and talk for a bit. I'm on the
Oh. Right.
Must get you down looking after the children all the time.
The kids? No, I don't get much trouble. Well, there is the occasional business, you know. Well, pot.
Oh, they still use the pot, do they?
Oh, yes, well.
That must make a lot of extra work for you.
Well, I just try to keep the fuzz off the necks as much as possible.
That's the problem, isn't it? The fuzz on the necks.
Yes, well, you get the fuzz around, I mean, twice a night sometimes. Yes, it's quite outrageous.
It's funny, Alex. I feel we somehow understand each other. Do you feel that?
Well, sure.
I mean, I expect him rather old to you, don't I?
No.
You're probably wondering, who is this terrible, dirty old man coming around me and is putting his arm around me like this?
Oh, well, I mean, you've got to be sort of, open-minded about this sort of thing, don't you?
You're probably wondering if I'm married.
No, honestly, I'm not wondering anything.
Well, I wouldn't tell this to anyone, Alex. But she's walked out of me, my wife, without so much as a fine your leave. One moment she's there, then the next, woo, she's gone. And do you know who she's gone off with? She's gone off with a fairy. What do you think of that?
Oh, that's quite something.
I mean, she used to try and tell me I was a bit obsessional, but she's a complete raving lunatic. You ought to meet her, Alex.
Yes, well, there is this bird I'm, going around with at the moment. And,
You go around with birds too, do you, Alex?
oh, well, birds are more, my thing. I mean, no offense.
No, I admire you for it. It's tremendous broad-mindedness, this wonderful openness to experience that my generation lacks. I mean, take my wife for an example. She's just a mass of repressions, inhibitions. That's why she's so neurotic.
Yes, well, this bird is like that. This bird I'm, going around with. She thinks everyone's getting at her all the time.
My wife, exactly the same.
They're all the same, in my opinion.
I mean, we go out somewhere, and I'd put my arm around some girl I've known for donkeys years. Just like this, just like I'm doing now. Nothing more to it. Then I look around, and she would have disappeared, my wife. And you know where she'd be?
In the bathroom, crying her eyes out.
In the bathroom, crying her eyes out!
I mean, so jealous.
My God! It's wonderful meeting someone who understands life.
Yes. It's fantastic being able to, get it off your chest. I mean, this bird I'm talking about is just
Would you like a drink, Alex? I've got a drop of scotch in the kitchen.
Oh yes, do go on, please.
Well, I can see why she's so, hung up. She's married to a bloke who's even nuttier than she is. Well, so they'd go out to a party or something, and she'd find him in the kitchen, feeling up the bird who was giving the party and telling her that it was her he'd really meant to marry the entire time. Thank you. Well, anyways, I mean, that would make anyone insecure, wouldn't it? Same to you. Well, anyway, one time he got so, stoned, he started feeling up the bird's husband by mistake and started telling him that there was
And of course, setting the present economic crisis within the context of European cultural structure. Alex! 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 Are you alright?
nothing.
Oh no.
Alex! I had no idea what a spoiled. Well, they don't teach you that. Alex! Barney, what have you done to this chair? Barney, why have you locked the door? Barney, why won't the door open? And what have you been doing to this chair? All right, the leg was loose, but to get it in this condition, you would have needed two people sitting on it.
Or something.
Barney! Barney, open up! Barney! Barney, please! Please open up! Barney! Barney, open up! Barney!
Alex?
Hey!
Oh, sorry, Stephen. Where's Alex?
Not quite sure, Pete. Around somewhere.
Oh, perhaps he's in the kitchen.
No. I looked already. He went to the loo originally.
He can't still be in the loo, can he?
Why don't you just go on and check?
Oh no, I don't want to fuss. He can't stand me fussing.
But all the same.
All the same, if something were had to happen to him, I would know to do
Turn left, second on the right.
If something were had to happen to him, oh, perhaps he got bored and went home.
Yes, he did.
He did.
Of course he did. I forgot to tell you. He said he had a headache. So he just slipped quietly out the back.
Not to break up the plot. How stupid of me to forget.
What is it? Pete, what is it? What's the matter? Pete, calm down.
Don't you see? He's left me.
Left you.
Oh, I knew he would. I knew it couldn't last.
He hasn't left you, Pete. He's She's gone home with headache.
Oh, a headache!
He's saving for tomorrow. He's saving for tonight.
Oh, no! Oh,
He said he'd bring you the moment you get in. So you see, Pete, he hasn't left you, has he?
oh, well, he wouldn't have to ring me if he hadn't moved out, would he?
No, well, I got that wrong then. Look, I didn't mean he was going to bring you exactly what I
Oh,
meant.
Stephen, you're the only person I've got left in the whole world. Don't leave me. I won't. Okay, well, I mean, Alex has walked out on me. Oh, and Bonnie hates me. Oh, and all my friends have turned against me because of Alex. Oh, and Joe's afraid I'll have an affair with you next. Oh, you're the only person I've got left in the whole world. Oh, if only we'd met sooner, it all could have been so much more simple.
Now you just wait here, and I'll go fetch you a nice, stiff, calming drink.
No, please don't leave me.
I shan't be a minute. Now you just sit down and relax. I mean, you just stand up and relax. And of course, setting European cultural structure was in the context of our repressed sexual fantasies.
Oh, Alex has walked out on me. Oh no, I've no one left. I've no one to turn to. Oh, nobody loves me anymore. Oh, no one. No one. Alex? Is that Alex's voice? Oh, I must have seen. I was worried. Oh, cheerful smile. I knew he was here the entire time. Right. All right. Oh, what silly me. All right. Alex?
Joe, there's something you ought to know about that au-pair girl of yours.
Me? Bonnie?
Friend of mine, that's all.
You and Alex?
We were just having a friendly conversation.
You and Alex having a friendly conversation?
Oh, it's a conspiracy!
It's gonna behind my back?
Be wait a sec! Oh, B! B! Oi! You stay out of this! You get enough trouble as it is! Oh, pair girl! My God! I knew young people were confused.
didn't know the road had gone this far. Okay. Come on, Big. Open the door. Come on. Listen, open the door. Okay. B, you looked in there and you thought it was a misunderstanding. You looked in there and you thought it was the au pair girl. I thought it was the au pair girl. But B, you come down the stairs and open this door and I'll tell you an astonishing fact. B, why should I be excusing myself to Hannah? Oh, come on, B, open the door. I know what you're doing in there. You needn't think I don't. You're in the bathroom having a good old week.
Mommy! There's a lady crying in the bathroom!
Oh, quit crying in the bathroom and come down the stairs and open this door. Oi! Quit that noise at once. I can scarcely hear myself talk. One more bang out of you, my girl, and I'll put the police on you, my lad. Come on, Pete. Open the door. Come on, open the door, Pete. Open this bloody door, Pete.
Oh, so much for a European cultural structure!
She's in the bathroom weeping.
Oh, well, Stephen said she needed a stiff drink.
Oh, she'll need more than a stiff drink if I lay my hands on her. Can't you understand what I'm trying to tell you? I love you!
Why don't you get up at a slightly closer range?
Because the little witch has locked the door.
It opens this way.
What?
You pull it. Well, what's that?
That's your friend Alex. Pending his arrest on a variety of serious charges. All right, I'm coming up.
Oh no. What is happening? Great. Okay. So, Bonnie and B are fighting in the bathroom. Alex and the rest are dinner. They're locked in the kitchen. And the children. They're awake.
David and Dora are asleep.
John and Laura.
Whatever.
Are you sure?
I don't know whether you noticed. They hadn't said anything for quite a while.
Oh,
I think it was the economic crisis that finished them.
I knew we should have kept off politics.
They look quite peaceful.
I think it went reasonably well.
Oh, I think everyone enjoyed the evening, all things considered.
Yes. I think they quite enjoyed themselves.
Joe, I'm sorry I shouted at you earlier.
Oh, well, I was upset too. It always gets a bit tense when you're hosting dinner parties. You always think everything's going to go wrong.
It seems so ridiculous afterwards. You can't think what you were so worried about.
Well, that's 4 people we owe dinner to. Knocked off.
5.
Yes. But the only trouble is, haven't had anything to eat ourselves and I'm starving.
So am I. Let's run around the corner and have a plate of fish and chips.
Oh, all right.
Give this young lady a big round of applause, huh? So, now that's your first show done. How do you feel?
Amazing. It went so well.
Excellent, excellent. Well, I know you're excited to get back there and tell them what a great job they did and what an amazing performance it was. And we're going to take a break for about 20 minutes. We got amazing desserts ready for you. We have the biggest slice of cake. We have all this artwork, over 700 pieces of art. Make you get around to see all that. And come on back to see Teenage Problems. We'll see you in about 20 minutes. Thank you. enjoy the desserts? Yeah, all right. Were the desserts good? Sorry, were they good? All right, thanks, fantastic. All right. Well, thank you so much. Really quickly, just in case you might have, turned on your phone to update Facebook or Twitter and tell people, take pictures of your food, your large pieces of cake, and send them to your friends. If you could, please turn your cell phones off again. The lights that come on, the noise they make can be very distracting to our performers, so thank you for that. Now, I already talked about, preparing for festival, but it takes a team of people to prepare these shows. Anybody who thinks that I do this by myself, trust me. There is a large team of people who work together to make these shows possible for this week and the coming festival. And get ready to clap, because a few of them are here tonight, and I would like the opportunity to acknowledge them and give them a big round of applause and thank you. So up first, we have some wonderful, amazing costume ladies, and I'll just sort of name them off from this show to the junior high show and to tomorrow night's show. These ladies are all amazingly talented. Kim Martin, Gail Morton, Kyla Larder, Charmaine Lauren. Give a big round of applause. Thank you, ladies. We always love it when former students come back and give us a hand, and this young lady is coming back to give us a hand with makeup with our next show here, and that's Emily Pohl. Thank you, Emily. All the desserts were organized by this young lady who's actually on maternity leave this year, and she did it all from home, and she came in tonight and tomorrow especially. Mrs. Becky Gantz. Thank you, Becky. We'll give her a round of applause. Set for the previous show was the biggest set we've ever had, and that is because our industrial arts program is led by the absolutely talented and an amazing construction artist, and that's Mr. Mike Chinsky. Where are you, Mike? Give him a wave. Thank you, Mike. And I asked him for a list of students within the class so we could add them to the playbill. And when he gave me that list, there was absolutely no way I could fit them all in. So at this time, I would like to read these names off to you, and we will give them a huge ovation. Because just to let you know, it took them 45 minutes to set it up yesterday and 7.5 minutes to dismantle it today. That's impressive. And those doors closed better than my doors at home. So that's awesome. And they are, I gotta read this here, Ryan Chouinard, John Hawk, Damon Lingette, Cody Pape, Mark Pilon, Greg Pilon, Michael Sapp, Colton Velechko, Ty Zaporowski, Carl DeLu, and Taylor McEachran. Give those guys a huge round of applause. We're not done yet. Obviously, we'd like to acknowledge our lovely art teacher for the amazing art show, Miss Sandy Fedoric. Thank you, Sandy. This person helped do the music for one of the shows tomorrow, and that's Danielle Unger. Thank you, Danielle. Give her a round of applause. And these two lovely ladies who are selling 50-50 tickets, which we will be announcing at the end of tonight. By the way, the pot is $215. So that's Sharon Fraser and Patricia Okaway. Thank you, ladies. There we are. And that's it. That's all the volunteers it takes to put together these things together. It's really not really anybody else. See, that's how many people it takes to put these shows on, and I'm incredibly grateful to all of you. I would also like to quickly acknowledge some of the dignitaries that are here. We have our board chair, or vice chair of Living Waters School Division. That's Gemma Christie. Wherever Gemma. Thank you so much, Gemma, for coming. Way back on the camera, Assistant Principal Paul Tobin. Thank you, Paul, for coming. And lastly, our other Assistant Principal and loudest laugher, Diane Williams. Thank you, Diane, wherever you're sitting. And now, at this time, I would like to acknowledge one final person in preparation for this junior high show. As I mentioned earlier, we are so blessed to have senior high students step forward and help direct these senior high shows. Well, for the first time ever, we had a junior high student directing the junior high show. And at this time, I would like to acknowledge this young lady. She's only in grade 8. She's already a festival award winner. Last year, she won Best Actress. She's done a phenomenal job, and I would like to have her up here to give her a big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jana Bedaric! So, Jana, how are you tonight?
A little nervous.
Welcome to my world. All right, so Jana, you have put a mountain of work into this. You worked with me like by my side the entire time, and this is your show, so I think it's only appropriate that you get to introduce it. So, take it away.
Well, good evening. I'd like to welcome everyone to Holy Redeemer's production of Teenage Problems. My name is Jana Fedorak, and I student directed this show. Been an interesting few weeks. Prepping a play is always a challenge, but this one, this is more challenging than usual. Due to various scheduling conflicts in our drama room, we were forced to hold a lot of our rehearsals in the parking lot. One cast member moved to Italy a week after auditions, but we were able to recast the role, so that's good. The following week, another cast member sustained a severe eye injury while brushing teeth. Happily, though, she was able to rejoin our show, so. Then, on Monday, we were able to rehearse in our gym. One cast member fell off the stage and broke a leg. Literally. But she's a brave girl, she hasn't let that stop her, and she's still with our production. And this morning, on top of everything else, our stage manager's goldfish died. But I'm very proud to say that she's soldiered through it and she's still here. Actually, CJ, why don't you come out here for a second? Stage managers don't get a lot of recognition, so I wanted to recognize CJ. She runs things backstage, and if there's any kind of problem back there during the show, she's the one who deals with it. So let's give her a nice round of applause, please. She conducted a toilet-side funeral with her family earlier today. But she's here now, and I admire her dedication. I admire the dedication of everyone involved in our show. Through all of the problems and tribulations we've weathered over the past few weeks, the one thing that I repeated to my cast over and over is that the show must go on, no matter what. Now, here we are. I hope you enjoy the show. Bummer? I tell you that my life sucks and all you have to say is, bummer.
What else am I supposed to say?
You can say you're sorry. You can ask why my life sucks.
If you want to tell me where life sucks, then tell me why your life sucks. Don't make me ask.
But if you ask me, then that means you care, and that you're interested.
If it's bad enough and important enough for you to have to tell me, that I wouldn't have to ask. But since I do have to ask, that means it's something trivial and personal that doesn't concern me and really isn't any of my business.
You sit next to me in English. My business is your business.
Not really, no.
But we spend an hour a day sitting 3 feet apart from each other. If I'm radiating negative energy, it affects you.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
How?
Because it's like radiating out of me and you're sitting nearby.
Okay, well, that clears that up. Thank you for explaining.
You like soak up my negative energy, and that's bad for you. It makes you suffer. Don't you want to know why you're suffering?
Why am I suffering?
Are you going to make this about you? Seriously? You're supposed to ask me what my problems are. You're supposed to be concerned about me.
But you asked me to tell you.
Me. This is about me.
If you want... I'm so sorry.
You know what? I'm going to tell you anyways. I gained a pound.
You gained a pound.
Yep.
1 pound.
1 whole pound.
That's it?
No, of course that's not it. How shallow and self-absorbed do you think I am anyway?
Do you really want me to tell you?
Only if you promise to lie. And then, as if gaining a pound wasn't enough, it was raining this morning.
Yeah, I noticed that. Why, did you spend a lot of time on your hair this morning?
No,
So why is rain bad?
it screws up my mood.
Uh,
Makes me want to sink outside myself and not come out.
maybe you should consider doing that.
But I want to be better than that. No! It's like the worst thing ever. No, it's not. You're so brave. Absolutely. What are you talking about?
Don't you know?
No?
Then why did you...
I thought you were going to talk about your problems.
Yours seem more pressing.
Of course they are. Do I have a problem I don't know about?
Bobby Larson wants to ask you to the dance.
That's not funny.
I'm not kidding.
You should be kidding.
I'm not kidding.
Crap.
What's wrong with Bobby? Bobby's a nice guy.
Bobby has a really hairy back.
So?
Like, his back looks like he's about 50 years old. Susan and I saw him at the pool last summer. It was gross.
It's not like he's going to be taking his shirt off at the dance.
I know. But if I'm dancing with him and my hands are touching the back of his shirt or his jacket, all I'm going to be thinking about is the hair underneath. And it's going to freak me out, make me go like, ah! Because it's just not normal. 14-year-old guys shouldn't have backs like gorillas.
I hate to break this to you, but you really can't judge a person by their back hair.
Sure you can.
Okay, you can. That doesn't make it a good judgment. I mean, Bobby's nice, he's funny, he's smart, and I'm pretty sure he qualifies as reasonably good looking. To get all stressed out about him asking to the dance, that just seems...
You realize you're judging me, right?
How can you get upset about me judging you when you're judging Bobby?
Ugh. I have a reason to judge Bobby. He has a hairy back and he wants to ask me to the dance. That's a problem. That affects me. Me judging Bobby does not affect you. Therefore, you have no reason to judge me. And it's a really crummy thing for you to do because I have enough problems already.
You don't even know what a real problem is. I would love to have your problems.
Okay. If I find out that any of my girlfriends have hairy backs, I'll let them know you're interested. Actually, here. Jack likes girls with hairy backs. There. I posted it online for you.
No, that's not what I meant. It was a figurative speech. I was trying to make a point that you shouldn't
You're
judge
welcome.
Bobby by his back hair. Where are you going? No, 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 no! Is it my imagination? Or is she completely self-absorbed, narcissistic wench?
Yeah,
Yeah?
the problem's not her. It's you.
Jack,
Hey, Bobby.
you're into girls with hairy backs? Because my sister's looking for
for a date to the dance.
I never really thought about it like that before.
That's pretty shallow, you know.
Apparently, I'm a horrible person. I assume you're following Mel's post online?
Yeah, sure.
She just posted about me to be nasty.
What's nasty is that you dismissed my sister without even knowing her because she has a hairy back.
I heard you wanted to ask Mel for the dance.
I was thinking about it, yeah. How'd you know?
Did you tell Susan?
I was trying to feel her out, yeah, see if she thought Mel would go with me.
What'd she say?
Not much. She looked like she was trying really hard not to laugh. That someone just told her a joke or something, so.
I think she may have been laughing at you.
I mean, come on, Jack, that'd be mean.
I hate to break this to you, but Mel and Susan don't respect you very much.
Sure they do. Why wouldn't they? I'm nice to everybody. I get decent grades. I'm athletic.
Apparently, you have a hairy back.
Duh. Anybody who's ever seen me at that pool knows that. Runs in my family.
Well, Mel and Susan think it's a turnoff.
Come on, they're not that shallow. The only person here who's that shallow is you.
Because Mel and Susan aren't here.
Don't go bad-mouthing them behind their backs.
All I said is that they weren't here.
That's not what you meant.
Okay, fine. It wasn't.
I'm very fond of Mel.
I know.
I think she's really pretty.
She is really pretty.
Are you trying to take her away from me?
No.
No! You're trying to turn me against her so you can have her for yourself.
I'm not.
I've had my eye on Mel for months. I have finally worked up the nerve to do something about it, and I'm not going to let you get in my way. So if you know it's good for you, back off!
Hey, Jack.
Hey, Patricia, what's up?
Not much. I'm going skiing with my boyfriend this evening.
Cool. You guys seem to spend a lot of time together and never seem to get sick of each other. That's terrific.
We've got a lot in common, so that helps. We're both into hiking and ice climbing in the mountains, which is what we'd be doing this weekend if I didn't have our cross-country meet. But yeah, we're a really good match for each other, and we knew it from the get-go. We're lucky. Some people go through years and years of chasing after someone who's completely wrong with them, and I never do any of that.
I'm on a plane right now.
I can't imagine the drain on a person's life would be to pursue a romantic interest in someone who's completely wrong for them.
What? For real? Oh my gosh! Get the car packed up, and I'll leave it as soon as I can.
Yeah, some people are completely wrong for each other, and that's, bad.
Yeah. Like Bobby.
Is he chasing after someone who's completely wrong for him?
He's got a thing for Mel and wants to ask her to the dance.
Mel's a snotty, self-entitled narcissist.
I know. And she has no interest in him whatsoever, but she refuses to believe it.
Bobby's a nice guy. He deserves better than the waste of time pining away for her.
Any suggestions?
Annie's having a big Twister party this weekend. If we can get Mel and Bobby there together, maybe we can get her to straight out acknowledge that she's not interested. Or better yet, maybe we can get Bobby to see what a jerk Mel really is.
Do you think you could get us all invited?
Yeah, Annie likes to have big, epic games of Twister. The more people, the better. Her and Mel are friends, so Mel will probably go. And if I tell Bobby that Mel's going, he'll definitely want to go. It shouldn't be any problem at all.
Cool. Sorry, is this going to screw up any plans of yours?
Actually, it works out great. My boyfriend's busy tomorrow, and I love a good game of Twister.
Awesome. Works great.
You bet. everybody's butt at Twister down in the basement?
Pretty much, yeah. I took a breather so someone else could have a chance to win.
Down yet. Who's all playing?
Susan and Mel and some others.
Cool! I was hoping to talk to Mel.
Jack's here too.
He is?
Yeah.
Him and me kind of got in an argument yesterday. I'm not sure I really want to see him right now.
Tell you what, I'll go down and see if I can get Mel to come up here.
Okay, but don't tell her because I want to talk to her or anything. I don't want there to be any pressure, you know?
Tell her I want to show her the new 3D television my parents just got. Sure, no problem.
Be right back.
Not that's any of my business. But what did you want to talk to Mel about?
Oh, nothing.
Sorry. Overstepped bounds there. Sorry for the awkward moment.
No, don't worry about it.
Sorry for the awkward moment.
Don't worry about it.
I really feel like I put my foot in my mouth there. Body parts aren't meant for eating.
Only in zombie movies.
Only in zombie movies.
Actually, I was thinking about asking Mel to the dance.
Really?
Yeah, do you think she'll go with me?
What all back here? You're a really nice guy, Bobby. Are you seriously trying to bite me? But it's hard to figure whether two people have good chemistry together. Some people just have very specific tastes. I'm sure there'll be girls who are into you so much that you have to fight them off. Get away from me!
Fight off? Yeah!
Get off me!
You think so?
Get off me!
I've never had that
Get off me! You probably will. Just give it time! Get off!
But how do you think Mel feels about it?
Gotcha, you stinking, disgusting monster! Hey, Annie. Patricia said you wanted to show me a new 3D TV. Oh, hi, Bobby.
Hey, Mel.
Didn't know you were coming.
Yeah, small world.
I figured I'd invite all my friends for this one. Who else is coming? I've kinda lost track. Pretty much whoever shows up. Oh my god! I have you all! 3D TV now?
Sure.
Actually, you know what? No, my depth perception isn't very good, and 3D gives me a headache. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. I was watching the new 3D version of Dawn of the Dead, and it looked amazing, like the zombies were reaching out right at you. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go play some more Twister downstairs with Susan and Patricia.
No, wait, no.
Sorry, tried.
Thanks anyway.
The blanket's got me! Hey, Bobby. Glad to see you made it.
So you've been playing Twister with Mel, huh?
No, I've just been watching and picking out on the food. Do you want to go downstairs and get some?
Not with you.
Okay, fine. I'll stay up here and you go downstairs.
I am not happy with you right now.
I know.
Stay out of my way.
So, Bobby likes Mel?
Yep.
Bummer.
Yep.
Mel's my friend, and I don't like her.
Do you really think she would tell Bobby face to face that she's not interested?
No, she'll just keep going out of her way to keep avoiding him.
Let's go, Bobby! Get over it! Hey, Annie! Can I go to that TV now?
I know your depth perception was bad.
It was. It got better.
You know what I think we should do?
What?
Get everybody up here and dance.
That's a great idea! Why?
It's a party.
Just because it's a party doesn't mean there needs to be dancing.
Parties are better with dancing. It's fun.
Just because it's a party doesn't mean there needs to be fun. I think that's great idea. Here, let me get some music. Hey everyone, come up here and dance! Hey Annie, you really shouldn't be putting yourself out for this. I know how much you love Twister and all. Oh no! So no, I didn't ask you. Sorry! Excuse me, Ducky! Hey Susan, don't you think we ought to start going It's a great idea! Yeah,
radio here so that when Mel comes back, she'll know where everyone is.
Oh, okay. Good idea.
Here's our new Mel! Finish the scene!
Hey, Mel. Glad you decided to come back upstairs. You feeling all right? You don't look so... So, now that you and me are alone together, I was thinking we could talk. This is really important, at least to me. Listen, it's kind of hard for me to just come out and say this, but I really like you. Well, for real. I mean, I guess that's not surprising. You're really pretty and stuff. But I know that beauty isn't skin deep, and I know you're as beautiful on the inside as you are on the out. You're smart, yes. You take AP classes. You're the whole package. So, anyway, I was wondering if maybe you would like to go to the dance with me. Okay, sure, that's what you have to do. Although, I mean, you should be pretty clear-cut, yes or no, unless you were planning on leaving me hanging and never seem to get back to me. But you weren't gonna do that, were you? Oh, were you? Ah! Why? What's wrong with me? If there's something that bothers you, just tell me. You can't be serious. My back hair? You don't want to go to a dance with me because of my back hair? You look like you gained a pound. But I don't care. Superficial stuff like that doesn't matter to me. Why does it matter to you? How could you? You're worse than Jack. How could she say something so cruel? Oh no, it's too late. The words are out of your mouth. You can't take it back! Now I see you for the monster you truly are! Go on! Go! Get out of here! attention out on you. And I think my sister's back hair is gross too. So does she actually. She gets it waxed every few weeks. Huh? I just figured if you were into that kind of thing, you two could make a connection.
Don't worry about it. Things just get weird sometimes. You had your problems and you made it through them. That's all that matters now.
I guess so!
Come on, everyone! Let's go play some more Twister!
That sounds like a great idea!
I do have to say we have a little bit of a confession to make that the last play wasn't exactly called Teenage Problems. Oh, sort of it was. That was the play within the play that was actually called The Show Must Go On During the Zombie Apocalypse. And it went on pretty well, if I don't want to say so. So yes, and I do have to say, oh, where's Katie? Where's Katie? Where are you? Hey, how's that leg feeling?
Pretty good.
Surprise. Anyways, for anyone that was at school today. At this time, we would like to bring up everybody that was involved, all the students that were involved in the shows. That's the crew over here, including our group of Wake Up Call. Come on up here, give these guys a big round of applause. Wow, it takes all these students, and I'm sorry, is the house band up here? We should have the house band up here too. House band, get on up here. Come on, you were part of this night too. Come on, give these guys a round of applause. All right, at this time, we've come to, well, we consider the most important part of the evening, the 50-50. So we got a cool $215 coming to the winner. And here we go. And the ticket number is blue. I think they're all blue, so you've all gotten that far. Here we go. The winning ticket number is 0231559. Winner? That winner, all right. Come on up. Watch your step. Watch your step. Excellent. So your name?
Krista.
Krista, nice to meet you, Krista. Have you ever been to one of our shows before?
Yes, I have.
Excellent, so you know what's going to happen. All right, so, we have a cool $215 coming for you, but this is theater, and we love performing. Do you like performing?
No.
Oh, great. But don't worry, so people are going to give you a hand, and it's super sweet. Do you know, and where's Maddie and Quinn? Where are those two guys? Come on up here.
Yo! That's me!
Yes, come on up here, yes. All these two crazy characters, and on either side here, get on either side of Krista, you know. I'm right here. It's become a tradition, and I don't know why or even how this started, but it's become a tradition, Krista, to sing, an audience will help, I'm the teacup, and all the cast and crew will help, and these guys will keep on clapping. There we go, come on, nice. Here we go. Are you okay? Here we go. $215 coming your audience will help, I promise. Here we go. Ready? Here we go. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout.
Here we go.
Here is my handle, here is my spout.
Doing great.
When I get a steampot, hear me shout. Stick me over and pour me out. I got popcorn on my shoe.
Thank you, Krista, and donating it back. In return, we'll be donating. We'll be making a donation to the Edson Breast Cancer Association in the name of Lisa Taylor. So thank you so much. At this time, we do encourage you to come back tomorrow night for a few reasons. Number 1, the desserts. You get to see all those amazing, you get to see whatever dessert you couldn't try, you can try tomorrow. $2, you saw the slices. Number 2, the art show. There is no way in 20 minutes you got to see all the art that was there. So I encourage you to come back and see the artwork. Number 3, you can come back and see the junior high show that now you will know the little secret that we had there. And if you are bringing a friend, don't tell them. But you get to watch them and love. The most important reason is tomorrow night you get to see our other senior high show entitled Wake Up Call, and we're very excited about that. And it has become a tradition that on the Saturday night of the Dessert Theater, that on this stage we make the big announcement of the next big main stage production. And it has become a tradition that tonight I release a clue. And the clue is, and you will have 24 hours to think about this, the clue is, it's time for something bigger. No! And with that, we hope to see you back here tomorrow night. If not, we hope to see you at said production in December. Thank you so much for coming. We'll see you. Good night, everybody.